Hello, this is Allison Mallard with your Iowa at Work Week in Review. Last week, iowatwork.com featured a series of reviews addressing workplace issues ranging from cultural differences in how employees experience strain to the existence of workplace policies that support lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered employees. Let's take a look. On Monday, we reviewed an article published in Applied Psychology and International Review by Nauta, Liu, and Lee, which shows us that employees from different cultures can react quite differently to certain characteristics of the work environment. At first glance, this conclusion can seem like a bit of a no-brainer, but actually, most of the work-related research conducted on autonomy and stress thus far has been done primarily in North America alone. These researchers wanted to find out if there are cultural differences in how stress and autonomy play out in the workplace. Their findings suggest that employees who are confident in their abilities tend to react similarly to the level of autonomy granted, regardless of culture. However, they did find an important cultural difference across employees who were not confident in how these employees react to high versus low degrees of autonomy. For those of you interested in team creativity, you are in luck. On Wednesday, we highlighted a paper published in Organizational Behavior and Human Decision Processes by Gino and colleagues. They demonstrated that actual hands-on experience and learning by doing leads to higher levels of team creativity as compared to creativity resulting in teams that learn by watching or with very limited exposure to the task at hand. In other words, if you want your team to be highly creative, then expose them to the ins and outs of what they are being creative about. Don't just show them or tell them about it, let them roll up their sleeves and get involved. These researchers note, for example, that companies thinking of outsourcing their research and development activities are likely to sacrifice results because R&D requires such creativity. Capping off a great week on Iowa at Work is a review of an article and a series of commentaries on the implementation of supportive workplace practices for lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgendered, or LGBT, employees. This was published in SIOP's Industrial and Organizational Psychology: Perspectives on Science and Practice. In their focal article, King and Cortina suggest that organizations should include explicit anti-discrimination statements and policies intended to protect LGBT employees. They also suggest that organizations include support for these employees' families and include LGBT employees in organizational diversity initiatives. Commentaries by Zicker and Locke, however, provide competing philosophical perspectives on this issue. This has been your Iowa at Work Week in Review for the week of April 26, 2010. Thanks for visiting us, and be sure to drop us a line to see your feedback at work.